What if I told you that one of the most powerful tools for managing your blood sugar isn't sitting in a prescription bottle, but in something as simple and overlooked as when and how you drink water? I know that sounds almost too simple. You're probably thinking, I've been drinking water my entire life. How could that possibly help my diabetes? Or maybe you're skeptical because you've tried so many things that promised results but never delivered. Supplements that didn't work, diets that felt impossible to maintain, advice that sounded good but didn't translate into better numbers. Stay with me because what I'm about to share has made a genuine, measurable difference for hundreds of my patients. People who are doing everything right and still struggling. My name is Dr. Williams Thompson, and today I'm going to show you exactly how proper hydration timing can improve your insulin sensitivity by up to 40%. These are real people I'm talking about, not hypothetical cases from textbooks. People in their 60s and 70s who take their medications faithfully, never miss a dose, follow meal plans carefully, measure every portion, check their blood sugar multiple times a day, walk every morning, and still their numbers are unpredictable. Still, they feel exhausted. Still, they worry every time they get their NSC results back. The frustration I witness in my practice is real and heartbreaking. These are individuals who've been fighting this battle for years, sometimes decades. They've spent money on special diabetic foods. They've given up foods they genuinely love. They've done everything their doctors asked them to do. And they're tired. Tired of the constant vigilance. Tired of feeling like they're failing, even when they're trying harder than anyone else around them. In my years of practice, I've learned something important. Sometimes the most powerful medical interventions aren't the most complicated ones. Sometimes it's the basics we've completely overlooked that create the friends. If you're watching this, chances are you've walked a path many of us know all too well. It's a path paved with frustration, with the constant vigilance of monitoring blood sugar levels, the endless cycle of dietary restrictions, and the gnawing fear of complications. Perhaps you felt the sting of disappointment after trying countless diets, medications, and lifestyle changes, only to see your numbers stubbornly refuse to budge, or worse, creep higher. The medical world often leaves us feeling like our bodies are broken, a ticking time bomb of insulin resistance and soaring glucose. You're told it's a lifelong battle, an irreversible condition that demands constant sacrifice. And in those quiet moments, alone with your thoughts, you might wonder if true vitality, true freedom from this metabolic prison is even possible for you. The weight of that reality can be crushing, stealing joy from simple meals and hope from future plans. We understand that profound sense of weariness, the feeling that you're doing everything right, yet still falling short. But what if I told you there's a different way to look at this? What if the conventional wisdom, while well-intentioned, has been missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? Imagine a world where controlling your blood sugar isn't about deprivation or endless struggle, but about unlocking an intrinsic healing power within your own body, a power that's been overlooked, undervalued, and often completely misunderstood. We're not talking about another fleeting fad diet or a pharmaceutical miracle drug. We're talking about something far more fundamental, something so basic, yet so profoundly impactful that it could revolutionize your understanding of diabetes management forever. This isn't just about managing symptoms. It's about reclaiming your health, your energy, and your future. We are here to promise you that the despair you've felt, the frustration that has lingered, can indeed give way to genuine hope and tangible, life-changing results. For years, medical science has focused on insulin, carbohydrates, and medication. And while these play a role, we believe there's a foundational element that often gets sidelined, a simple, accessible, and incredibly potent tool that your body craves, especially when dealing with the complexities of metabolic health. This overlooked element is not only vital for every single cell in your body, but its subtle imbalance can trigger a cascade of issues, directly impacting how your body processes sugar. We're going to dive deep into why your body might be struggling, not just with insulin resistance, but with a more fundamental physiological stressor that amplifies every other challenge you face. Get ready to discover why what you've been taught about diabetes might be incomplete, and how a simple yet profound shift in perspective can pave the way for a remarkable transformation. This program is designed to be your guide, your trusted companion on a journey back to metabolic freedom. We're going to unveil the hidden connections between something seemingly innocuous and the very core of your blood sugar regulation. We'll share insights that have helped countless individuals, like Gerald, who thought his situation was hopeless, turn their health around in ways he never thought possible. This isn't just theory. It's practical, actionable wisdom rooted in sound physiological principles. You will learn not only what to do, but why it works, empowering you to make informed decisions for your long-term well-being. The promise we extend to you today is a chance to move beyond mere management and step into a life where you feel energized, vibrant, and truly in control. This isn't just a promise. It's a commitment to empower you with knowledge and tools. So, if you've been searching for answers beyond the conventional, if you're ready to embrace a paradigm shift that could unlock unprecedented healing, then you are in the right place. Open your mind to a possibility that might seem too simple, too obvious to be true, yet holds the key to profound change. This journey begins now with an understanding that your body isn't broken, but simply misunderstood. We invite you to shed the weight of past disappointments and step forward with renewed optimism. Get ready to explore a fundamental aspect of health that has been right under your nose all along, and to discover how a subtle yet powerful intervention can truly change your life. Your journey to reclaiming your vitality begins now, and we're thrilled to guide you every step of the way. Welcome back. In our last session, we touched upon the frustration many living with diabetes feel. Today, we're diving deeper, uncovering a fundamental secret that could unlock new hope for managing your blood sugar. It's a truth often overlooked, the intricate dance between aging, cellular health, and the most vital element of all, water. Your body is a magnificent city of cells, each needing constant, clean resources, especially water, to thrive. As we age, cells become less efficient, accumulating waste, stiffening membranes, and diminishing their ability to absorb nutrients and expel toxins. This deep physiological shift impacts metabolism. Water profoundly influences these cellular processes, facilitating transport, waste removal, and maintaining structural integrity. Without adequate hydration, this cellular city falters, quietly struggling, setting the stage for chronic issues, particularly metabolic health, influencing your very cellular existence. Now, let's talk about hidden dehydration. Most imagine extreme thirst, but hidden dehydration is far more insidious, a chronic, low-grade water deficit persisting daily without obvious alarm bells. It's like a slow leak in a tire, impacting performance over time. This subtle dehydration often starts as we age, not from drinking less, but because our thirst mechanism dulls. Kidneys become less efficient at conserving water, and cellular processes for water balance compromise. Millions are affected, unknowingly believing they drink enough because they don't feel thirst. By the time you feel thirst, you're already mildly dehydrated. This unaddressed deficit stresses cells, hindering optimal function. This cellular stress profoundly impacts how your body handles sugar, often without you realizing the root cause. Why explained? Does this hidden dehydration impact your blood sugar? The connection is direct and powerful. Chronically dehydrated cells become less permeable, making it harder for nutrients, including glucose, to enter. Imagine a sticky, hard-to-open door. When water is subtly scarce, your body interprets this as stress, conserving water and increasing stress hormones like cortisol, which elevates blood sugar. More critically, dehydration makes cells less responsive to insulin, leading to insulin resistance. Insulin, the key to unlocking cells for glucose, works ineffectively when dehydrated. Glucose then remains in your bloodstream, causing elevated blood sugar levels. This isn't just about sugar intake. It's about your body's fundamental ability to process it efficiently, tied deeply to your hydration status. Furthermore, hidden dehydration contributes to chronic, low-grade inflammation. Stressed cells from lack of water trigger inflammatory responses, a known driver of insulin resistance and metabolic dysfunction. It's a vicious cycle. Dehydration leads to cellular stress and inflammation, exacerbating insulin resistance, leading to higher blood sugar, which further stresses cells. Many with diabetes are unknowingly caught in this cycle, struggling despite best efforts because optimal hydration is missing or misunderstood. Understanding this interplay is the crucial first step towards truly taking back control. It challenges the simplistic advice of just drink more, revealing a deeper, more nuanced relationship between water, cellular health, and metabolic function. This crucial insight empowers you. The good news is, once you understand this mechanism, you can begin to reverse it. It's not about drinking more water indiscriminately. It's about drinking the right water in the right way at the right time to truly nourish your cells and restore their vitality. This understanding is the cornerstone for a new approach to managing your blood sugar. In our next session, we'll dive into a real-life story that dramatically illustrates the power of this forgotten secret, showing how one man transformed his health by simply reevaluating his relationship with water. Get ready to be inspired, because the solutions are simpler than you think and within your reach. Friends, in our journey to truly understand and manage blood sugar, sometimes the most profound insights come not from complex scientific papers, but from the raw, unfiltered experiences of real people. Today, I want to share with you the incredible story of Gerald, a man whose life was dictated by the relentless demands of type 2 diabetes. For years, Gerald lived in a shadow. Every meal was a calculation, every day a battle against fatigue, nerve pain, and the constant fear of complications. He diligently followed doctor's orders, took his medications, and tried various diets, but his blood sugar remained stubbornly high, and his energy levels plummeted. He felt trapped, like a prisoner in his own body, losing hope with each passing month. His family saw the toll it took on him, the spark slowly dimming in his eyes. Gerald was, by his own admission, a skeptic. He had tried so many things, so many promises, only to be met with disappointment. He felt like he had exhausted every avenue, every conventional piece of advice offered by the medical establishment. The constant pricking of his finger, the strict dietary restrictions that seemed to suck all joy out of eating, the side effects of medications, it all contributed to a deep sense of frustration and resignation. He believed his fate was sealed, that progressive deterioration was an unavoidable part of his diagnosis. His skepticism was a shield, protecting him from further heartbreak, but it also kept him from truly believing in any possibility of meaningful change. Then, a chance encounter, a conversation with an old friend who had seen remarkable improvements in their own health, piqued Gerald's interest. This friend wasn't selling a miracle pill or a drastic diet. Instead, they talked about something seemingly simple, yet profoundly overlooked: the vital role of proper hydration. Not just drinking water, but drinking the right kind of water, in the right way, at the right time. Gerald, initially dismissive, listened as his friend explained the connection between cellular hydration, metabolic function, and blood sugar regulation, a concept he'd never heard from any doctor. The idea of something so fundamental, yet so universally ignored, resonated with a deep, quiet part of him that still yearned for a solution. He decided, cautiously, to give it a try. The first few weeks were a revelation. He began implementing the simple hydration strategies, focusing on structured water intake, incorporating specific natural minerals, and making conscious choices about when and how he consumed liquids. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, things began to shift. His morning blood sugar readings, which had been stubbornly high, started to show a slight downward trend. He noticed a subtle but definite increase in his energy levels throughout the day, and the persistent brain fog that had clouded his thoughts began to lift. He started to feel more alert, more present, and for the first time in years, a glimmer of hope began to shine through the clouds of his long-standing despair. Fast forward 6 months, and Gerald's transformation was nothing short of miraculous. His A1C dropped significantly, bringing him out of the diabetic range. His doctors, initially cautious, were astounded by his progress. He had shed excess weight, his nerve pain had subsided, and he was sleeping better than ever. More importantly, he had regained his zest for life. He was hiking again, playing with his grandchildren with boundless energy, and enjoying meals without the constant anxiety. Gerald's story isn't just about managing diabetes. It's about reclaiming health, restoring vitality, and proving that with the right knowledge and a commitment to fundamental physiological needs, even the most challenging conditions can be remarkably transformed. His journey serves as a powerful testament to the body's innate ability to heal when given the proper tools. He became an inspiration to everyone around him, a living embodiment of hope. You've heard it 1,000 times. Drink more water. But what if simply not drinking enough water isn't just about feeling thirsty, but actively sabotaging your blood sugar control and accelerating aging? Most people walk around chronically underhydrated without even realizing it. They wait until they feel parched, but by then, their body is already in crisis mode. Think about it. Your body is 70% water, and every single metabolic process, including how your body handles glucose, depends on it. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, making it harder for insulin to do its job and for glucose to enter cells. Your kidneys also struggle, leading to a buildup of waste products and further stress on your system. This isn't just about a dry mouth. It's a systemic problem that whispers quietly before it shouts. The second mistake, and this might surprise you, isn't about drinking too little, but sometimes drinking the wrong kind of water, or drinking it in the wrong way. Many health-conscious individuals try to compensate by chugging huge amounts of plain water, often purified or distilled, all at once. While well-intentioned, this can actually dilute essential electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium didenal. These minerals are crucial for nerve function, muscle contraction, and maintaining proper fluid balance. When they're out of whack, your cells can't communicate effectively, and your body struggles to absorb the water you're consuming. It's like trying to water a plant with pure, filtered water that lacks the vital nutrients found in soil. The plant won't thrive. You might even feel more fatigued, experience muscle cramps, or frequent headaches, thinking you need more water when, in fact, you need better hydration. The third deadly mistake is perhaps the most insidious: mistaking sugary beverages, diet sodas, or excessive coffee for actual hydration. We've been conditioned by advertising to reach for these refreshing drinks: a chilled soda on a hot day, an energy drink to power through the afternoon slump, or another cup of coffee to kickstart the morning. The truth is, these drinks often act as diuretics, meaning they increase urine output and can actually lead to further dehydration. Sugary drinks flood your system with glucose, sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster and requiring even more water to process. Artificial sweeteners, in diet sodas can disrupt gut health and metabolic function, indirectly impacting your body's ability to regulate fluids. Coffee, while offering a temporary boost, is also a diuretic in larger quantities, especially if you're not used to it, pulling vital water out of your cells and exacerbating the very dehydration you're trying to avoid. These three seemingly innocent mistakes, insufficient intake, imbalanced intake, and misleading choices, create a silent storm within your body. For someone managing diabetes, this storm is particularly dangerous. Chronic dehydration stresses the liver, which plays a key role in glucose metabolism. It can elevate blood sugar levels, make insulin resistance worse, and even contribute to nerve damage over time. Furthermore, poor hydration significantly impacts cellular health, leading to premature aging. Your skin loses its elasticity, your joints become stiffer, and your cognitive function can decline. It's a vicious cycle where dehydration fuels metabolic dysfunction, and metabolic dysfunction makes it harder for your body to stay properly hydrated. You end up feeling drained, foggy, and constantly battling high blood sugar, all while unknowingly making your body work harder than it needs to. But here's the good news. Recognizing these mistakes is the first crucial step towards reclaiming your health. You're not alone in making them. They are incredibly common. The wonderful news is that the solution isn't complicated or expensive. It's about understanding your body's true needs and adopting simple, powerful strategies that align with how nature intended your body to function. We're about to unveil a hydration strategy that transcends just drinking water. It's about intelligent hydration. This isn't about deprivation or strict rules. It's about empowerment and energy. Providing your body with exactly what it craves for optimal function and blood sugar control. Friends, we've journeyed through the shocking realities of hidden dehydration and its profound impact on our blood sugar. You've seen how easy it is to fall into common hydration traps. But now, it's time for the strategic solution. It's not just about drinking water. It's about gray and when you drink it. Many people believe that simply consuming more water is enough. However, without a strategic approach, even increased water intake can be less effective, or worse, lead to uncomfortable side effects. Our bodies are complex systems, and optimal hydration is about synchronizing our water intake with our body's natural rhythms and needs. This chapter unveils a simple yet powerful protocol designed to transform your hydration habits and, by extension, your blood sugar management. Imagine feeling naturally energized, with fewer cravings and more stable glucose levels, all by adjusting a seemingly basic habit. This isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about unlocking your body's innate healing potential through intelligent hydration. It's a game changer for diabetics, pre-diabetics, and anyone seeking a healthier, more vibrant life. So let's dive into the when. The first crucial time to drink water is immediately upon wake. After hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. A glass of water first thing in the morning kickstarts your metabolism, rehydrates your cells, and prepares your digestive system for the day. Think of it as gently waking up your internal engine. Next, and this is a big one, aim to drink a glass of water about 30 minutes before each meal. This simple act aids digestion, helps you feel fuller, and can prevent overeating. It also ensures your stomach acids are at optimal concentration, ready to break down food efficiently. Lastly, keep a water bottle with you and sip consistently throughout the day, especially between meals. Avoid waiting until you're thirsty. Thirst is often a sign that dehydration has already begun. Consistent, gentle hydration is far more effective than chugging large amounts sporadically. Now, let's talk about the how. It's not just about the quantity, but the manner in which you consume water. The common advice to drink 8 glasses a day often leads to people guzzling water quickly, which can actually overwhelm your kidneys and lead to more frequent urination, flushing out vital electrolytes rather than optimally hydrating your cells. The key is to aim sip your water slowly, allowing your body ample time to absorb it. Imagine watering a thirsty plant. A slow, steady pour allows the roots to absorb the moisture, while a sudden deluge just runs off the surface. Your body is similar. Sipping allows the water to gradually integrate into your cellular structure, ensuring proper hydration and electrolyte balance. This gentle approach maximizes absorption and minimizes the stress on your kidneys. Consider the temperature of your water as well. While cold water might seem refreshing, room temperature, or slightly warm water, is generally easier for your body to absorb and less of a shock to your digestive system. It requires less energy for your body to process, making it a more efficient way to hydrate. Furthermore, think about the quality of your water. Not all water is created equal. Filtered water is a great starting point, removing impurities that can burden your body. But we can take this a step further, making our water not just hydrating, but truly a therapeutic. This strategic upgrade to your daily water intake is where the magic truly begins to happen, transforming a simple drink into a powerful health elixir. This systematic approach, knowing when to drink, how to drink, and even the ideal temperature and quality, is the foundation of reversing hidden dehydration and stabilizing blood sugar. It's a gentle, yet profound shift, not a drastic overhaul. Listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs. While these guidelines provide an excellent starting point, individual needs can vary. Pay attention to how you feel, your energy levels, and of course your blood sugar readings. Embrace this simple, powerful protocol and watch as your body thanks you with renewed vitality, stable energy, and healthier blood sugar levels. This isn't just about preventing disease. It's about reclaiming your optimal health and experiencing life to its fullest potential, one perfectly hydrated sip at a time. Welcome back to our journey towards reclaiming your health and vitality. In our previous chapters, we've unraveled the critical role of proper hydration, debunked common myths, and introduced a strategic approach to drinking water. But what if I told you there's a simple, yet incredibly powerful way to supercharge your daily water intake, transforming it from mere hydration into a potent elixir for metabolic balance? It's time to upgrade your water, and all you need are two humble ingredients: sea salt and fresh lemon. For centuries, our ancestors instinctively understood the power of natural minerals. Today, with processed foods and purified water, we often strip away the vital electrolytes our bodies desperately need. Regular tap water, even filtered, can be empty, hydrating without replenishing the essential mineral balance crucial for every cellular function, including glucose regulation. This is where the magic of sea salt comes in. Unrefined sea salt, unlike common table salt, is a treasure trove of over 80 trace minerals. These aren't just fillers. They are the cofactors that enable your body to absorb and utilize water effectively, regulate blood pressure, support nerve function, and crucially, maintain an electrolyte balance, which is paramount for insulin sensitivity. Just a tiny pinch, half a teaspoon in your daily water intake, can make an enormous difference. Now let's talk about the vibrant, zesty addition of fresh lemon. Many assume lemon water is just for detox or flavor, but its benefits run much deeper, especially for metabolic health. Lemon, despite its acidic taste, has an alkalizing effect on the body once metabolized. This helps balance your body's pH, creating an optimal environment for cells to function, reducing inflammation, and even aiding in digestion. Moreover, lemons are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants, which combat oxidative stress, a significant contributor to insulin resistance and cellular damage. The natural electrolytes in lemon also work synergistically with sea salt, creating a dynamic duo that enhances cellular hydration and supports adrenal function. Consider this simple upgrade not as a luxury, but as a fundamental shift in how you approach your daily hydration. Imagine starting your day not just with a glass of water, but with a revitalizing concoction that immediately signals to your cells, you are supported, you are nourished. This isn't about expensive supplements or complex diets. It's about harnessing nature's wisdom, readily available and incredibly affordable. The combination of sea salt and lemon helps your body retain water inside the cells where it's needed, rather than simply flushing it through, leading to deeper hydration and better nutrient absorption. This is especially vital for individuals managing blood sugar, as optimal cellular function directly impacts how your body processes glucose. Making this a habit is surprisingly easy. A large glass of water with a generous squeeze of fresh lemon and a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt, perhaps half a teaspoon for a liter of water, becomes your new daily ritual. Drink it first thing in the morning, between meals, or before and after exercise. Feel the subtle yet profound difference as your energy levels stabilize, your cravings diminish, and your overall sense of well-being improves. This simple, ancient practice is your secret weapon, an accessible pathway to enhancing metabolic health and unlocking a more vibrant, hydrated you. It's not just water, it's smart water, designed by nature to help you thrive. Welcome back, friends. We've talked a lot about the how-to of better hydration and its profound impact on your body, especially concerning blood sugar management. But I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but where's the proof? Where's the science behind these seemingly simple changes? And that's a perfectly valid question. In a world saturated with health claims, skepticism is not just healthy, it's essential. Today, we're diving deep into the robust scientific evidence that underpins everything we've discussed. It's not just about drinking more water. It's about understanding the intricate dance between hydration, cellular function, and metabolic health. Our bodies are complex ecosystems, and proper hydration, particularly with the right balance of electrolytes, plays a critical role in almost every biochemical process. Studies consistently show that even mild dehydration can impair insulin sensitivity and glucose regulation. When your cells are adequately hydrated, they function more efficiently, allowing glucose to enter more readily and reducing the burden on your pancreas. Think of it like a well-oiled machine versus one struggling with friction. The difference in performance is undeniable. Research has highlighted how chronic low-grade cellular dehydration can contribute to systemic inflammation and oxidative stress, both major players in the progression of type 2 diabetes. The simple act of rehydrating intelligently provides a powerful, often overlooked, mechanism for metabolic improvement and overall well-being. It's a foundational piece that empowers your body's natural healing capabilities to thrive. Beyond the numbers and studies, there are countless individuals whose lives have been undeniably transformed. These aren't just anecdotes. They are powerful affirmations of what intelligent hydration can achieve. Let me share with you a few glimpses into these remarkable journeys. Take Sarah, a 58-year-old grandmother who struggled for years with erratic blood sugar readings. Despite diligent medication, she felt constantly fatigued and resigned to a future defined by her condition. After adopting the simple hydration strategies we've outlined, incorporating proper water intake with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon, Sarah noticed a shift within weeks. Her morning blood sugar levels began to stabilize, her energy returned, and for the first time in years, she felt a genuine sense of hope. Her doctor was astonished by her progress and, under careful supervision, was able to reduce some of her medications. Sarah's story isn't unique. Then there's Michael, a busy professional in his late 40s who felt trapped by the cycle of energy crashes and cravings. He initially dismissed the idea that just water could make a difference. Yet, after seeing Gerald's incredible transformation from Chapter 3, he decided to give it a try. Michael integrated the hydration protocol into his demanding schedule, The result? Not only did his blood glucose readings become significantly more stable, but he also reported sharper mental clarity and a dramatic reduction in his afternoon slump. He could finally focus on his work and enjoy time with his family without the constant distraction of managing his blood sugar. These stories, combined with the solid scientific backing, paints a clear picture. Intelligent hydration is not a magic bullet, but a fundamental pillar of health that many have overlooked. It empowers individuals to reclaim control over their health, proving that sometimes the most profound changes come from the simplest, most consistent habits. This chapter serves as a testament to both the rigorous science and the incredible personal triumphs achieved through strategic hydration, offering a beacon of hope for anyone ready to embrace a healthier path. We've journeyed through the complexities of blood sugar, the hidden truths about hydration, and even witnessed incredible transformations like Gerald's. Now, as we stand at the threshold of real change, it's time to translate knowledge into powerful action. This isn't just about understanding. It's about embracing a new way of living, a path to reclaiming your vitality. Imagine waking up feeling energized, no longer shackled by the unpredictable swings of your blood sugar. This future is not a distant dream, but a tangible reality within your grasp. Starting today, the first step, often the hardest, is simply to begin. Commit to yourself, to your health, and to a life free from the constant worry. It's about making a conscious decision to prioritize your well-being above all else. Remember, every major transformation begins with that single, resolute commitment. Your journey begins with the foundational practices we've explored, the strategic hydration protocol, incorporating mineral-rich sea salt, and the alkalizing power of fresh lemon. These aren't just suggestions. They are the bedrock of blood sugar stabilization. Start small if you must. Perhaps begin with just 1 glass of the structured water first thing in the morning, gradually adding more throughout your day. Consistency is far more crucial than intensity in the initial stages. Keep a simple log or journal to track your water intake and how you feel. Notice the subtle shifts in your energy levels, your clarity of mind, and yes, even your mood. These small victories will fuel your motivation and reinforce the positive changes you're making. Don't underestimate the cumulative impact of these daily habits. They are the building blocks of enduring health. Beyond hydration, consider a gentle review of your dietary choices. While this program focuses heavily on water, integrating whole, unprocessed foods naturally complements your efforts. Think vibrant fruits, leafy greens, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Avoid the siren song of sugary drinks and highly processed snacks that sabotage your efforts. You don't need a drastic overhaul overnight. Rather, aim for conscious, sustainable swaps. Replace that morning juice with water and a squeeze of lemon. Opt for a handful of nuts instead of a cookie. These small, mindful adjustments, when compounded over time, create a profound positive ripple effect on your overall metabolic health. Seek out foods that nourish and energize, rather than drain and deplete. But don't stop there. True wellness encompasses more than just diet and hydration. Incorporate gentle movement into your daily routine. A brisk 30-minute walk, some light stretching, or even gardening can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and help regulate blood sugar. Movement doesn't have to be strenuous. It just needs to be consistent. Listen to your body, find activities you enjoy, and make them a regular part of your life. Furthermore, managing stress is paramount. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. Practice mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, or allocate time for hobbies that bring you joy and peace. Creating a holistic approach to your health journey is key. Finally, remember that you are not alone on this path. Share your journey with a trusted friend or family member, or seek out supportive communities. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. Most importantly, be patient and to yourself. There will be good days and challenging days. The goal isn't perfection, but consistent progress. Celebrate every small victory, learn from every setback, and never lose sight of the incredible strength and resilience within you. This isn't just about managing a condition. It's about embracing a fuller, healthier, and more vibrant life. The power to transform your health, your future, truly rests within your hands. Take that first step. Your healthier, happier self is waiting. As we close this chapter, remember that true strength isn't just in monumental victories, but in the quiet courage of everyday choices. It's in the hand offered to a stranger, the whisper of encouragement to a loved one, the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. Every small act of kindness, every flicker of hope you ignite, ripples outward, creating waves of positive change. You hold the power to shape not only your own destiny, but to inspire countless others. So, step forward with conviction, embrace your unique light, and let it shine brightly, illuminating the path for all. The future awaits your story, ready to be written with passion and purpose. This isn't an ending. It's a magnificent beginning, an invitation to forge a legacy that truly matters, a legacy of hope, resilience, and boundless human spirit.